delete key. It's such horse doo doo. Why does the enter
Horse
key
doo-doo.
delete things? Anyway, give it give it another shot. We're streaming.
Okay.
And we're live. Welcome back to the final stretch, part 3. Our attempts yesterday were cut short, but I'm pretty confident that you are going to get it in a couple more attempts. So how about we make this one quick, yeah?
Alright, I'll do my best.
I know you will. And you know what happens if you fail, so I won't have to remind you.
Okay.
Look at that time difference. It's close, man. I mean, it's 11 seconds, but like your your flow is there. It's a small 11 seconds. Very good reserves. That was honestly like a very good S turn there. I know you didn't quite make it through with reserves. However, your angles were perfect. Not just for me, but for the literal world record. Okay, this is a map that I've studied. Those angles were perfect. So if you can get comfortable doing that and just focus more on reserves, then this is going to be in the bag. Mm. All right. I'm going to tweak you a little bit, okay? Less hopping through the grass, more boosting, okay?
Alright.
Good. Good. Yeah, look at how little time that saves anyway. It's so good.
Well, my bad.
It's all good. For that last turn on the S, you want to make that the biggest U-turn so that you can get that front boost pad.
Whoops.
It's okay. It's looking good. That is a very good first lap. It looks like he's ahead, but you are actually winning this one if you keep that up. Look at how much closer you got, dude.
Oh my god.
See what I mean? God damn.
Yeah.
And it felt easier, I bet. Um, so after you make it through the S, I really, really want to stress that you're probably not going to save your reserves no matter what. So stop opting to go wide. You're going wide in order to start boosting, in order to get reserves. That's not the play. You need to turn tight to get that one boost that's close by. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, give it another go. Just treat it like a reset. Pretend that's where the laps start. So the lap will end there, and then you start again with a new boost, and you build up from there. Yeah, just like that. You should get the closer one next time if you can turn a little bit more, okay? Turn tight, turn tight. There you go. That was phenomenal. Damn. That was good. That was a good run. All right, relax. Your fingers are getting stiff, aren't they? Yeah, that was pretty killer. Alright, so you're still not getting that boost pad I'm asking you to. Is there a reason?
For me to like turn really hard is just it doesn't go far.
Alright,
Sorry.
it's okay, so um I don't know how I'm gonna explain this without a visual, so I'm gonna turn on the Xbox. Oh, I guess I could no, that would be even more work, wouldn't it? I was
Uh,
gonna explain by drawing a visual, but no, I'll just turn on the Xbox. Oh, thank goodness everything's already loaded up. I just gotta hope that Xbox doesn't push me over the edge. Okay, basic touch, thank you. Okay. So, you're approaching perfectly fine. You're doing everything perfect, okay? I'm not
yes.
going to correct you about that. Do not pay attention to this first part. I'm only roughly guiding you through the path, okay? When you curve through here and then you kind of follow this tire mark, that's good. Over here, touching this is good as well. And if you, let's say, where's my, there it is. Okay, I had to find my clutch. Okay, if you stay close to this line, you turn the face about here. But that is a standard curvature. So let's say that you hypothetically moved a few feet over here. That would mean when you do your curve, you would line up with the fire here. I know, it sounds easier said than done. However, you've done it a couple of times on accident, and not realizing that you did a good thing, you corrected yourself. So just curve a little bit more like that, okay? Let me take you through an actual lap to show you what I mean. Because realistically, I know it's tempting to try to go wide to save some reserves, but it's not worth it. Not for this map, not for this challenge. I love everything you're doing so far. Your boosts are wonderful. The way that you're calmly cutting certain corners, but not trying to be a beast about it, is perfect. It'll put you in a more comfortable position to keep up the reserves. See how wide I went so I can get that?
Yes.
And then I can start boosting over here, getting those two, cutting this real tight, and I'm still kind of keeping up with them. Honestly, what I'm doing right... Oh, I lost fire. But what I'm doing here, as you could see, is still slower than what you're doing, and I'm doing the right steps. So, if you did everything you did just as you did it, comfortably, perfectly, but added that little bit of curvature, then you wouldn't struggle at the end. Oops, I went way too wide. Yeah. I know I didn't go for the boost both times. I was just feeling it out, testing something. I felt like I had good reserves, so I skipped over it. But if I have bad reserves this third lap, which I feel like I will, then I'm gonna go for that special boost pad. Like this. See you, William. Okay. So, I ran out of reserves for that third one, so instead of going wide and trying to keep my reserves, I went for the small boost pad and just kept the speed even though I was empty on reserves. Okay, let's give your side another go. God, it scares me. Being in the Xbox app, like, makes my mouse lag. What?
Nothing.
Okay, fine.
Just repeated exactly what you said.
Okay, thank you. See, that was very good. You had reserves so you could save them. See, that would have been a good one if you just turned a little bit more. You second guessed yourself and wiggled past it. Start over. This is not the lap. Or this is not the one. I don't want you to second guess yourself. I know I'm giving you a lot of options here, but you need to pick a choice and stick with it. That was good. Oh, you shouldn't have drifted though. That was a good one. Just touching those boost pads will be the best. It's okay. I didn't see it. That was a good first lap.
Okay.
Don't shout at it. Control your fingies. Yeah, that was a close one. Run it again. It was good. You gotta
Okay.
be kidding me. Hold on. Let me check that time real quick with what it's actually supposed to be. That was good. It was close. Obviously. I'm sure you could taste it. All right.
Oh.
Okay, 33:52. Take a breather, shake your hands off.
Mhm.
No fucking way. That's the dev time. 33:52. It's actually 33:52. I'm so sorry, kiddo. You'll have to do it again.
That's fine.
All right, let's get it. Oh man, this is getting scary for me.
How?
Well, you've improved so much. When we race each other, I might not overlap you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and marinate in that one. It's looking good, kiddo.
Thank you. God damn.
Yeah, yeah, that's disgusting. That's so unfortunate to look at. Oh, we going wild, aren't we? Damn. Nope.
I'm just looking at it.
Yeah, she's fun to look at.
Absolutely.
Hmm. That was a very good uh first section. First S section.
Slow down there.
Yeah, the longer you're doing a U-turn with your tires on the ground, you will slow down unless you reconnect the gas pedal.
Oh fuck. Hmm.
Screenshot time, baby. We are saving that one for the next stream. Booyah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so how do you feel, first of all?
Satisfied. Fuck.
Good. Very good. Very good. Oh, I like that. You're at 133.09. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm also at 09 for this map,
Oh wow.
right?
Yeah.
It's neat. I'll just take a picture
Time to
and
race again. I'm just kidding.
I will go ahead and I'll take a picture, send it to the Discord just to show this stream that I'm rocking that 09 as well. Congrats, dude. Here comes the picture. Yeah.
Shit. Oh, it's 32. Oh
It's not that far. Well done, kiddo. So,
Thank you.
you have one dev time to complete. How are you feeling about that? Did you say it? Did it
No,
just
I
not come?
didn't. I didn't
Oh,
say anything.
okay.
I'm just. It's almost over. Um.
This is a journey we started a while ago. Yeah.
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 It's almost over. Since we started this journey together till now, I feel like you have grown in exactly the way I thought you would, in exactly the way that I warned you would. Let's not let's not get ahead of ourselves, of course. You're not done. But it's been a good journey this far. It's been a real good journey. It has. Anything you want to say?
Not really.
Okay. How about we visit the final track we have to do? We saved possibly one of the hardest ones for last, Megamix Mania. Now, interestingly enough, what you have just completed with Slide Coliseum and Turbo Track are some of the most technically difficult ones to pull off because you need the strength for one and you need the knowledge for the other. But Megamix Mania holds a very special place for me. It is my last completed dev time map. Go ahead and click it. Yep, there. It is my completed map, or my final completed map, because of how strenuous William P. is in this one. I would actually go as far to compare Megamix Mania to one of the first ones you've done, Crash Cove. You finished Crash Cove pretty easy, but in the sense that there will be little to no wiggle room, that you will have to hug walls and cut grass. It's it's going to be intense, and I'd say this is a valid final boss. Let's see how it's going to look for us. Good, 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 good. Don't reset this one. Just finish it. Okay, okay, back up, back up, back up. I want the screenshot. Yep, hold, hold, hold. I'm gonna use this screenshot for the next stream. Let me go, well, how did that feel, first of all? Say again?
Okay, it's okay.
It's okay? Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
very far off, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen, alright? I was just running through it too to get some practice and to see if I can explain things, you know, as I do. And I got an idea of what points I want to point out. Can you see the screen okay?
It's still black.
Okay, yes. Can you see the Can you see it now?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
so impatient. Okay. Um I guess I'm the impatient one because I asked you to tell me if you could see the screen. All right. There. I was actually able to get a new record. Yay. But still not much bigger than with MPs. Um so I'm gonna break down these sections, but it seems like you got a pretty good grasp on everything, so I won't take too long describing it. A triple boost into getting this thing. Now the fans, the big fans, right? First lap, you don't really need to worry about it. But the third lap, I don't know if the whole structure gets lower or something, but the third lap, the fan kind of gets in the way. As I'm sure you may have noticed. I don't know what happened to my boost. Let me try that again. We do a U-turn there, and we make a straightenator out of that. We double jump on that just for extra reserves. And then you find a nice little line to get through the mines and stick with it, because that's all you want to do. You just want to get through that. You don't really need to take any shortcuts or try to push yourself. Just getting through the mines is good enough. Okay, so approaching the fans again, you can see that the fan does look a little lower, but it's not in the way. When the third lap comes, that's when it becomes a problem. But yeah, little straightenator here. I always take this little left bit. I don't know if it's the fastest, but it's the clearest path for me. Then I can take a right turn here, straight into the finish line. Now check it out. My ghost is in front of everyone, so my ghost is gonna have the best time with the fan. But if I'm too slow here, the fan's gonna hit me. Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there is something to it. Let's just study. I don't know why it doesn't. Oh, the whole thing sways left and right. I never knew that.
Huh.
Well, yeah, that'll always happen on the third lap, so unfortunately, you have to be locked in. You have to be ahead of William by the time you finish the second lap. That way you can make it behind the fan. Now I'm going to take us to the shortcut spot. Because as you saw, I wasn't drifting on it. I was just slapping against it with like a quick jump and a boost. So I do regular jump, U-turn jump, regular jump in that order. And then you could take that corner very easy. I do a quick U-turn right here. Alright. So, see that severe bump here? That's what I'm ramping off of. When you take it correctly, you you land right about here with a boost. And so you can pretend that this is another ramp and you jump off of that just straight. And you should land right about over here for another boost, and that all helps with reserves. I'll go through it again. Whoa! I jumped over that mine. So just like that. I didn't get a boost that time, but you know, typically that's the fastest way to go past that shortcut anyway. Don't worry about drifting, just treat it like a straight line, as narrow as possible, as close to the wall as possible. But you don't really gain time from taking that cut, honestly. William P is very, very efficient at pretty much all of this here. So what you're going to want to look out for is to either match him with efficiency or look for your opportunities to inch in front of him. If you want to be risky, you can go to the right here, but the reason why I like the left is because I can drift a little bit more so I don't lose reserves. Let's try again. I'm gonna minimalize my words here. Uh, I'm gonna say even or inch. Right at the start here, if you take this boost pad but go left of the mine, that's an inch. You could take an inch off of him like that. These inches are going to be very, very important for the fan. Hop, U-turn, hop. That was not an inch, I just like failed a little hop. U-turning there properly actually does give you an inch. Right before the ramp with the shortcut. If you U-turn that really nicely, that gives you an inch. I just hop through here. As long as your boosts are good, you don't really need to worry about drifting. So over here, we U-turn tight, and that gives us a little bit of an inch. stay close to this wall, and we can maintain that inch. We double hop. See, I was able to get a lot of drift boosts in there, so I don't really need to drift too much through this part since it's risky. Now, just like Ruse Tubes, we're going to hug the walls a little bit, make a straightenator, and you see that gave us an inch as well. Hop, U-turn, hop. We're going to do a U-turn here again. Jump, jump. Since we have so much reserves, we can be careful in this spot. Now I'm a good amount ahead, so the fan isn't going to be a problem for me. And I can just ride out the rest of this one. U-turn. Uh-oh. I touched the wall there and lost it.
Huh.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Let's talk about where we take that inch on that little U-turn before the shortcut. Oops, missed it. So, I jumped to the right here only so that we can see it. I didn't want this blue screen covering it. But I basically want to land in the middle here. And you see how this has a slope before it becomes flat again?
Yeah.
We're going to treat that like another ramp. We're not going to gain any boost from it, but what we do is we land right in the middle at the point of that ramp and then do a hard U-turn to the left. That way we hug the wall to the left here. Right over here. In proper execution, you'll see what I mean. We land on the middle. Stop laughing at me. I was already in the wrong position so I could be, like, thoughtful for you, and you're gonna laugh at me? God damn. Maybe I won't show you. What do you have to say to that? What do you have to say to that? Hello, are you gonna say anything? Yeah,
Sorry,
don't say anything. It's okay. Here it is. God, you chose a fucking terrible spot to start talking. Why are you so terrible at this? Huh? Talk to me. You're not gonna say anything now? Are you gonna wait until I tell you not to talk when I'm trying to show you something? Hello? Did you die?
No.
God, you gotta, like, talk more often. What do you have to say to that? I'm just kidding. Don't talk. Right here. Middle, U-turn. I hope you saw it while you were laughing.
Yeah, sorry.
My God. I'm glad that you found that funny. That's what I was going for. See, we gain a cheeky little inch there. Oh, damn it. Yeah, don't get too close to the wall like I did. My thumb had a spasm. But you could see what I mean, right? Like, it's not the shortcut itself, it's that little U-turn I do before the shortcut that gives us the inch. I'm gonna give this one more go, see if I can beat my own record. Damn it. Well, yeah, my thumbs are becoming stiff from rigor mortis because I'm dead. Um, you saw where to take inches. No, no, no. Actually, I will. I'll give it. I'll give it one solid go without commentary, so that you can study up. Whoa. All right. So yeah, that minefield is just it's fake. Pretend it's not there. As you can see, what you really want to do is learn to ignore that minefield. Um, I built a, oh goodness gracious. I built up a lot of reserves, luckily, so especially on that third lap, I could just go in a straight line because really the straight line is going to be the fastest route to take. If you can't just do one solid boost on either side to stall your reserves, but optimally it'd be great if you didn't have to deal with it at all because the mines would just trick you up. There's no special trick to the mines, you just have to get through it. Like it's easy, as you can see, driving in a straight line, as Coco's doing right now. Um, building the reserves everywhere else, making sure your boosts count. That's what matters. And then the spot with the shortcut where you could take an inch, that is pretty much the only spot you can take an inch. So, everything else, don't sweat it. All you have to do is keep up with him. If you're not keeping up with him, then odds are you're going to fail when it comes to the third lap because of the fan. So yeah, just remember that shortcut inch and you'll be solid. Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to practice that right now for a while?
No.
Okay, thank you for your honesty. um wow. So, you're done playing then?
Yeah.
Sweet. Are you fixing to go somewhere? You sound distressed.
Oh no. No. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, you're just on the verge of tears then?
I guess.
Was watching me that incredible, or are you upset that I'm that good?
You're incredible, but like that's not why.
That's what?
That's not
That's
why.
not why? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I when you mumbled that's not why, it sounded like you're incredible, but that's nothing. I'm like, "What? Excuse me?" Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish, but that's nothing. Oh my god. All right, cool. Well, in that case, I'll end the stream here, and we have our thumbnail for next time. You want to say something to the stream?
No.
Okay, that's fair. um, all right. I'm gonna stop the stream then. Wow, you really are gonna be silent, aren't you?
My bad.
No, I'm just messing with you. You don't have to say anything. But now I'm putting pressure on you. Say something nice to the stream.
Oh, we're still streaming, but we ended it.
No, well, no, I
Oh,
was about to.
well, fuck the tires.
Oh my
And
God, stop! I want you to see this is a documentary. I'm gonna look back on this when I'm like when I'm 62. And the only thing I'm gonna remember is how much of a bigot you are. Yeah.